Hello everyone, my name is Chandan Singh and welcome to this series. Well guys, today I have come up with a story which is about a software engineer. Well, the name of this software engineer was Rohan. He was unmarried and a magnanimous person. One day, Rohan shifted to an apartment and he was ecstatic because of the fact that the apartment that he had rented was in his budget. If I talk about the apartment, it was fully furnished, fully equipped kitchen, modern interior, and everything was absolutely spick and span. He was absolutely ecstatic seeing his apartment. It was his first day there. So when he entered that apartment, he saw his bedroom because he had to sleep there every night. So that bedroom had a window, and through that window, Rohan happened to see a particular mansion. It was kind of palace that was abandoned. Means it was so rickety and abandoned. He saw that mansion. Seeing that, he got little confused because that mansion had a window, and through that window he could see one faint light which was flickering. He was little amazed, thinking that how could it be possible? The building is abandoned. Having said that, a faint light was visible and that was flickering just at the window. However, he did not pay so much heed to it and he decided to go to bed because he was quite tired. Now, it was around 2:30 at night. 2:30. He heard a very faint sound as if somebody was whispering his name in pain. Rohan, Rohan, please help me, Rohan, Rohan. It was. He suddenly woke up. He started seeing here and there, but there was nobody. And now he couldn't hear that sound, Rohan. He slept again, thinking that it could have been his hallucination. Now, again, after few minutes, he heard the same voice. Rohan, please help me, Rohan. Rohan, it was whispering sound like Rohan, please help me. Like that. Again he woke up and now his eyes fell on the same mansion which was abandoned, and he saw that at the window of that mansion there was a particular shadow. That shadow, that figure was standing still. Seeing that, Rohan started shuddering. He was absolutely perplexed, thinking that how could be anybody available at the window? That building was absolutely abandoned. Somehow, he gathered some courage and he spent that night in that room. Next morning, he knocked the door of his neighbor. The neighbor was Mrs. D'Souza. He asked, he narrated everything and asked her about that mansion. Hearing his experience, Mrs. D'Souza got absolutely transfixed. She said, Hey Rohan, never look at that building. Don't open your window. You don't need to look at that window, the window of the mansion. Don't do that. That mansion is said to be haunted. But Rohan did not actually believe. However, he made a call to his friend, his best friend. The best friend was Samir. He narrated everything to Samir. But Samir started laughing at him, started mocking him, saying that you always watch horror movies. That's the reason you experience such thing. But when Rohan started convincing him to come and sleep over in his apartment. He agreed when Samir came, and that night, again around 2:30, both could hear the same voice. Rohan, please come to the mansion, Rohan. Please help us, Rohan. Please help us. Hearing this, Samir got up. Rohan also got up. They both started looking at each other. They both were absolutely shuddering. They were in fear. They wanted to go out of the room. However, they decided to be in because they did not want to disturb any neighbor. Samir looked at Rohan. Rohan looked at Samir, and Samir said, I did not believe any ghost or anything before this, but now I can say that there is something around. Hey Rohan, you should not live here. Come on, leave this flat. Go, go, go. Somehow they spent the night there, and in the morning, Rohan contacted his landlord and asked everything about that mansion, and that landlord spoke everything. Then Rohan came to know that really a family died in that mansion, and whoever comes to that apartment hears the same voice. And that's the reason the, the rent of that apartment was less compared to other apartments. Rohan requested the landlord and said that, please, sir, give me my money. I will not stay here. It's a matter of my life. I'm not even married. Landlord was kind-hearted. He returned the money, and Rohan went away from there. Still today, around 2:30, Rohan wakes up. Again, the same sound flashes through his mind. He always feels as if somebody comes and says, Rohan, Rohan, Rohan. Well, guys, so this is the whole story. I believe you the guys must have liked this story. So press the like button. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Thank you very much, everybody. See you in another episode. Thank you, guys.